Hi SI, it's Miss Winger, and I'm going to share how to use Padlet to organize information for your modern world history essay. Go to Padlet.com and create an account with your SI username. Choose a shelf format. Rename it to be the name of your modern world leader. I like putting modern world history as a description just so I can keep track of it as well. Now you'll name your shelves. Name the first shelf biographical information. Name the second one promotes justice. And the third one serves with and for others. You'll also need a shelf titled Works Cited Entries. You'll use these 4 shelves to keep track of your information. We'll start collecting information from a database. Go to siprep.org/library, scroll down, and choose the databases link. From here, you'll see that you get to a page that lists our databases. At the very top of the page, there's a link to passwords if you're working off campus. But today we're going to use Biography in Context. This database is full of biographical sources that we're going to read and collect information from. In the search box, I put Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the leader I'm going to examine for my research project. You'll notice you get to a landing page about your subject and then a list of types of content. I'm going to look at biographies. There are 11 different biographical essays on here. Each one counts as a different source. I'm going to choose one of them that looks like it's going to be pretty meaty to get some information. My first task is to skim through the article and see if there's information I can use. And if I decide that it is information I want to use, I want to make sure that I can keep track of it by choosing the Cite button. So I go to the Cite button that looks like quotation marks in the top. I'm going to copy that whole Works Cited entry and I'm going to put it in the column or the shelf titled Works Cited entry. I'm adding that information right to my Padlet. Now anything that I get from that source, I can cite under the title Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the information before the first period in the Works Cited entry. So I'm looking now at this article and I find this information about his military school experience. I think that's pretty interesting and helpful in his biographical information, so I'm going to add it to the first shelf of my Padlet. I'm going to go to biographical information, click plus, and I'm not going to just copy and paste it. Instead, I give it a subject, military school, and then I'm going to paraphrase it. I'm putting it in my own words. At this point, I'm just adding bullets, everything about the military school experience. Once I've added the paraphrase information I want from this source, I want to go back to my Works Cited entry to remind myself of the information before the first period. In this case, it's the title. And that's what I'm going to put in parentheses in that box to make sure that when I am writing my paper, it's clear that everything came from that source. I need a lot more information, so I'm going to go back to the list of biographies and choose another one. This time I think I want to focus on his childhood. So I scan through the specific details where it focuses on the type of family he comes from and information like that. I think this information is really helpful, so I'm going to paraphrase it. I need to add another box in biographical information. Then I start putting it in my own words. I'm going to title it Childhood since it's focused on childhood. Once I have the information that I want, I make sure to click that Cite button, copy and paste the citation. I see that it's from Ahmet Kuyas. I only need the last name from in front of before the first period of the Works Cited entry, so I'm going to put Kuyas in parentheses, and then I add the whole citation to my Works Cited entry, the whole Works Cited entry there. I can continue to go back to biographies, read other biographies, come back to the same ones, and collect more. As I add information to my Padlet, I can make sure it's in the order that I want it to be. For example, childhood should definitely come before military school, so I'm going to move that up. And then in the Works Cited entries, they should be in alphabetical order just so that I keep track of this and it makes my Works Cited overall easier later. So I'm going to move Kuyas ahead of Mustafa there. It's in alphabetical order. Your teacher will ask you to share your Padlet. To do this, click Share, and you can choose either the link to share it or save it as a PDF and upload it in Canvas. This is not yet a complete outline, but you can see the framework for what will be a workable outline for your entire research essay. If you have questions in the process, email us at si_librarians.